Hello, welcome, it's Dana. This is my channel, Moving on the Map with Dana. And so, welcome and thank you for joining me. We are going to be doing some relaxing, deep stretching yoga, followed by some relaxing, deep breathing tonight. So, just starting off easy here, easy pose. And just taking a minute to ground and center. So just letting the hips release, spine lengthen. Take a minute for full body breathing. Maybe a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale down the center. Bring your hands into Lotus Mudra. Symbol of purity, pure heart, pure mind, pure body. So again, symbol of the lotus refers to anything that you go through, muck, mud, dirt, anything difficult times. You want to just return to the lotus energy of purity, pure heart and mind. Okay, so just taking a deep breath in. We're going to round out through the back and shoulders. Stretch forward, reach forward, just arch it out. Then lift it up tall towards the sky or ceiling. Little side bend to one side. Breathe in tall. Side bend to the other side. Open the side as much as you can. Back to center, and then just bring those arms all the way around the back. We're opening the heart chakra, we're opening the shoulders, we're opening the chest. Pulling those arms back, stretching it out. Rolling out the shoulders, deep breath in and out, loosening things up. And then let's try going this other way, forward rolls, round and roll forward. 4, 3, 2. Okay, ear to one side, so opening the side neck shoulder area. This hand can just rest on the floor, this hand can come on top of the head lightly, just to open that side neck shoulder. Deep breathing. Return to center, deep breath in, out. Let's try the other side, ear to the shoulder. Again, the opposite hand coming down to the ground, reaching out a little to the side. This hand on top, opening side neck shoulder. Little stretch out, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch and release. Back to center, chin to the chest, and back up. So just really slowly here, chin drop, then lift. One more chin to the chest. Lift, let's look over the shoulder to center, other shoulders, look way out, breathe in, exhale out, center, breathing in, exhale out, one more time, breathe in, and out, final breath in, over the shoulder, excellent, and then bring both legs out, let's shake them out, massage them out pound out those muscles. And then side to side, just jiggle them out, loosen up any tension. We're going to go for a forward fold, reaching hands to the ankle, just sinking forward, getting into that hamstring, stretching it out, reaching into it, breathe into it, lengthen it. Okay, and back up. Simple twist, one leg coming up and over towards your hip. And then we're going to turn to that same side, looking out to side and back wall, opening chest, back, shoulders, lengthening spine, breathing deep. Squeezing it all out. Back to center. Both legs forward again. One more forward fold. Stretch and reach. Lengthen it out. Back up. And then to the other side. Bring that foot in towards the hip. Lengthen your spine. And then bring the arm up and around. Looking out to side and back wall. Deep breath in and out again. Open the shoulders and chest. Lengthen and look out. Deep breath in and out. And come back to center, one more shake out. Just massage, pound out, loosen things up. Okay, so that's a little bit for the upper body. We're going to come slowly into all fours. And we're just going to ground the palms. And this is just going to be a simple cat-cow. So you're breathing in, tailbone up, head up, look up, arch, round, empty it out, breathe out. Let's do a couple more of those. Big breath in, gently look up, scoop up, arch and round it out, breathe out. 2 more sets, breathing in and up. Exhale and round and arch it out. One last set, breathing it in. Exhale it out, round it out. And back to neutral spine, breathe in center. And then shoulders towards the hips. We're looking and squeezing out the side oblique. Breathe in center. Exhale to the other side, look out, squeeze out. 2 more sets of those, breathing in. Empty out, look out to the back wall. Breathe into center. Out to the other side wall, back wall. And one more time each side. Breathing in. Exhale out. Breathe it in. Empty it out. And sink it back. We're going to sink back to child pose. Tailbone is heavy, arms folding forward. Just sinking it back, relax back, rest it, lengthen it. Deep breathing in and out. We're going to walk our hands off to one side for a little side bend. So you're just reaching out as far as you can, opening that side rib, side oblique, lengthen and stretch. Full side body stretch. Slowly come back to center, relax, breathe. Sink into it, relax back. And then we'll bring the hands off to side 2. So reaching out to the opposite side, lengthen and stretch as far as you can to the opposite side, my right side. Deep breath in and out. Take your time. Turn back to center. Okay, good. So, a little bit of spinal stretch. We're going to go into legs. So, grounding your palms, coming into your back toes. We're going to push into those legs and kind of walk it out. Walk the dog, as we call it. Just stretching out those legs. Sinking the heels back a little bit. Lengthening your spine. So you can walk the dog or just hold here and lengthen. A little bit of both if you like. Lengthening out the palms, grounding those palms, lengthening out the back, lengthening through the back of the waist. Deep breath in and out. And we'll come briefly forward into plank. Briefly forward into plank, and then dropping the lower body, opening the hips, lengthening your spine, opening the chest, grounding those palms up, lifting and opening the hips. Round and sink back to child pose. Relax back, sink back, deep breathing. Hold for a breath or two. Back into down dog. One more time into down dog. Stretch it out, sink back, lengthen the spine out. We're going to take one leg up for a 3-legged dog. So one leg coming up and just hold it here for a breath or two. Opening that hip, lifting through that leg. Stretch it out. Deep breath in and out. Big hip stretch there. Return down. And then to side 2. Lift that leg up. Lengthen it. Open that hip a little if you can. Deep breathing and stretching. Good. And take a little break in child pose. Relax back, sink back, deep breathing. Okay. Walk your hands up and in. We're going to get into the lunge. We sort of just warmed up the hips and back a little with cobra, hip stretch, back bend, and 3-legged dog. So let's take one leg forward, and we're going to just walk your toes up to the front of the mat. The other leg sliding back. Hands are grounding beside. I do have my blocks here, so if you want to use blocks for this one to place the hands on top to make it a little easier, you can. But again, we're just sinking forward, getting into those hips here. Deep breath in and out. Just take a minute to stretch it all out. Opening those hips towards the ground, sinking a little deeper, walking toes up a little more, just easing and moving into it, feeling that opposition between right and left side in the hip flexors. Kind of just warming up those hips. Deep breath in and out. Okay, I'm taking the brick away. I'm bringing one hand to either side of the front foot, so my hands resting on either side, walking my fingertips back, bringing my toe up, folding forward. Sinking towards that front leg, so straightening that leg out, sinking forward, stretching into it, folding into it, hamstring stretch here, and then I'm going to slide my foot in towards me, back to grounded foot, and just coming into that crescent moon, lengthening spine, little back bend, opening hips and chest again, lengthening it out, deep breath in out, big stretch out, return down, and then I'm going to come into the back toe, and lift back to down dog. And take another minute to stretch out here, both legs, sink and lengthen it back, grounding palms, relaxing head, neck, shoulders, maybe walking the dog a little bit, stretching out those hamstrings and the spine. Okay, we're coming down, gently, sinking back, child pose, walking hands back up, and doing the same 2 or 3 stretches on the opposite leg. Bring my foot way up to the front of the mat, walking those toes up, and again, you can use a brick if you like for hands to rest on top. It's optional. You can just rest your hands on the floor if you like, and just walking your toes forward. and opening the hip flexors. So feeling that stretch in the hips here. And again, this is you know, kind of playing it safe, but if you want to go a little deeper, you can bring those forearms down, go really deep hip stretch. This is lizard. On the blocks or not, on the floor, on the blocks, up to you. Feeling that hip releasing, feeling that hip opening. Deep breath in and out. Okay, that's good. We'll bring that to the side. We're going to walk fingertips back, bring the toes up, fold forward into that back leg. Again, hamstring, stretch out. Straightening that leg out, sinking the hips back, fold it into it, breathe into it. Hamstring stretch, really feel that. And then I'm going to just, again, slide my foot back in towards me so it's more at 90 degrees. And arms come up, crescent moon lunge, arms are up, lengthen spine up, reach up, lengthen back, deep breath in and out, reach it out, big stretch out. And then come down to the ground. We're going to go into the back toe one more time and coming back one more time into downward dog. Down dog stretch, walk it out. Lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms, relax head, neck, shoulders, full body stretch here, deep breathing, going a little deeper every breath out, sinking and lengthening into an upside down V. We're going to walk our toes in to center and then hands coming back, Uttanasana or deep forward bend. So for this you can also add some bricks. I do like to do this once in a while just to hold a little longer and a bit more comfortable. So my hands are going to rest on the bricks, just sinking forward, resting down, taking a little longer to lengthen out here. Deep breath in and out, feel that stretch. Lengthening spine, relaxing head, neck, shoulders. Big long hamstring stretch. Okay, bricks aside, I'm going to roll it up. Okay, from here I'm going to go into floating chair. So legs a little bit wide, about hip width, maybe slightly more. Arms coming up as we sink the tailbone down. Weight behind you, weight in the heels, action back. Gaze up, reach up, working those quadriceps. Lean it backwards, reaching it high. 5, 4, reach, 2, come up. Okay, good. So that's a semi-squat. We're going now into the Malasana. Legs even maybe a little wider. Going all the way down. This is just a hip, knee, ankle stretch. So trying to keep those feet grounded. Sinking your weight behind you. Action back. Lean it back. And then just tummy right down. If you can keep the feet on the floor, great. If not, that's sometimes a challenge. You're kind of stretching out all those lower body joints. Opening the hips a little, hands to the ground. We're going to do a simple little twist, one hand grounding, the other arm's going to open up. We're going to open the shoulder blade, reach up, reach back, look out. Deep breath in and out. And return down. Let's try the other side. Ground that one hand, other arm up and open. Shoulder, chest opening, deep breathing, stretching it all out. Little twist out. Return down and come right to the ground. Okay, from here we're going to actually go into onto the ground to bridge and do a few lower body exercises for the hips and the back. A little bit of stretching and a little bit of toning, a little bit of each. So for now, feet parallel, hip width apart, sitting in the middle of your mat. Roll yourself down really slow, one vertebrae at a time. Try to get those abs activated. Okay, and then when you get there, just relax, bring your feet a little closer. Let's bring those arms overhead, shoulders rest behind you. Getting into the flowers here. Push into your feet, lift through the hips, bridge pose. Just opening those hip flexors, lengthening up, shoulders relaxing down. Arms return overhead, drop them. Spine roll down slowly. And then we're going to bring both legs into the chest for a little boat. Just take another minute here to lengthen that spine, rock it out a little. Deep breath in and out. And then one knee stays in while the other leg comes down into crocodile stretch. So sinking into the ground, one knee into the chest, one leg lengthening onto the floor. Straightening that leg up for a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Just holding onto the back of the leg. Return in. And we're going into the twist. So if you want, you can use the brick for this too. Resting the knee on top, arm out to one side. So right knee traveling, right arm sinking on the ground, resting behind. Opening chest, back, shoulders. Deep breathing in and out. Full stretch. Return to center. Both knees into the chest. One more time. Back to little boat. Deep breathing. And then opposite leg coming down to crocodile. Sink one leg down. Keep the other knee into the chest. And deep breath in and out. Feel that opposition between both sides. One side grounding. One side lifting. We're going to lengthen the leg up. Hamstring stretching. Deep breathing. Hold for a breath or two more. And then return that knee into the chest and across the body. Travel it out. Leave the arm behind on the ground. Stretching out through shoulder, chest, and back. So primarily chest back stretching. Knee traveling slowly. Knee does not have to touch the ground. Okay, we're going to come in to center for a simple toning exercise. Dead bug. Arms up, legs up, knees bent. Extending one leg out and one arm out. So arm overhead, leg towards the other end of the mat, then back to center, then lengthen it. So working a bit of the back here and abs. This is dead bug. Everything comes in, then opposite arm and leg, stretch out, pull it in, 2 more sets. Extend, lengthen, up and in. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more time each side. Dead bug, lift, pull up and in. Breathe out and rest. Okay, so a little more hip stretching. And just feet grounding on the floor. Resting the spine on the ground. We're going to just sort of swish the knees side to side, loosening up the hips a bit. Deep breath in and out. Relax and release. 2 more sets. Breathe in, breathe out. Roll it out. Back to center. We're going to bring one leg up and bring that foot over on top of the knee. Reaching through to the back thigh. Pull that leg up and in. Hip, just bring that knee towards you. Everything else resting. Little hip stretch. Keyhole. Deep breathing. Pull it in. And return down. Then that top leg is going to cross over. So legs stacked, legs crossed. And we're going to fold it over. So again, both legs to one side. Rolling over, arm on the ground behind. Stretching it out. Relax, sunshine twist. Return to center. Switch the legs up. We're going to do the same exercises other side. So back to keyhole. So opposite leg crossing over, hands reaching through to the back thigh. Hug that leg in, pull it into the chest. Get those hips stretched out. Deep breath in and out. Return down. Cross that top leg in close. So one leg crossing over the other. Arm stays out. Knee to one side. Arm to the other, sunshine twist, stretch it all out, opening through the hips, stretching out through the back, deep breathing, relax, return to center. Okay, from here, we're just going to slowly come back into sitting, okay, so back to sitting, and just easy pose, back into easy pose like we started, okay, so relaxing in easy pose. So we did a tiny bit of toning, lots of hip and hamstring stretching. We're going to bring one hand up, deep breath in, bring that hand across to the opposite knee for another sitting twist. And again, just looking out, opening shoulders and chest, lengthening spine, going a little deeper this time. So another sitting twist, we're going right towards the back wall, breathe in and out. Look out. Return to center, we're going to switch legs. So opposite leg coming on top. And then switching arms, opposite arm coming up and over the hands behind the back. And again, just hand resting on the knee as you lengthen, look out, open shoulders, open chest, squeeze out abs, squeeze out back, breathe in and out. Turn to center. Okay, perfect. Let's take a minute here. Let's bring the hands together and just take a deep breath in and out. Take a minute to quiet the mind. We're going to open the palms like you're reading a book. And just stretching out the hands, wrist, fingers, book covers back to back, palms opening to the side walls, sort of stretching out the hands, wrist, fingers, and close it all up. And then we're just going to keep the fingers connected, palms lift. So fingers stretch, and then palms back together. And then we'll take it to a diamond shape. So thumbs dropping, fingers lifting, so it should look like a diamond. Then a heart shape. And then burst that heart out, send love into the world. Hands back into the heart, deep breath in and out. Okay, so for the last 2 or 3 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes, we're going to do a little bit of deep breathing, a little bit of meditation. So we're going to start with a simple breathing exercise, extended inhalation. So slowly building the inhale one by one by one, and the exhale will stay the same. So we're going to start with easy breath in 4, easy exhale 4. The inhale will grow, the exhale stays the same. Counting, you're breathing. And just remember with these breathing exercises, just to do as much of it as you can. If you feel at all uncomfortable at any point, or if you know that you have some heart issues or some nostril ear issues, you might not want to do some of these. But for the average person, these are really good. Helps to expand the lungs, quiets the mind, and we do a little bit of deep breathing. So we're going to try to expand or extend the inhale to 10. Well, we start with 4 though. Okay, so here we go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and breathe in, returning to regular breaths in and out. Just again, breathing deep, filling those lungs, emptying out. Take a minute to get back to your own natural rhythm of breath. So again, that one is designed to build the lung capacity, because we do lose lung capacity as we age. And again, all these breathing exercises are just designed to kind of quiet the mind and focus on our breathing a bit more and be grounded, present, centered. So let's take another minute or so for breathing, just simple breathing. So just relax and breathe. Eyes can be open or closed. Just continue to fill those lungs up with air and just take in a lot of pure white light. If you can just imagine your lungs filling with pure white light. And then exhale anything you don't need. Any sort of toxins or stress or anything that you would like to get rid of. So just a slow, full breath in with pure white light. Exhale everything you don't need out. 1 or 2 more times. Breathing in. And out. Last big full breath in. And out. Okay, just relax. Shake it out a little bit. Shake out the arms, hands, wrists, elbows. Roll out the shoulders a few times. Circle it out. And then the other way forward again. Loosening up the shoulders, getting any tension out. Let's take another slow, full, big breath, arms up. Hands to the heart as you come down. And again, just take another minute here to breathe into the hands, into the heart. Quiet the mind. And just being present and centered, grounded. Thank you for coming to Moving on the Mat with Dana. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this little workout with a little bit of breathing. And I hope to see you again very soon. Namaste.